Welcome back to some more Monster Train Monster Action. Hope you are doing well myself. Well, I'm doing well. I just needed a break. I was just doing some work, reviewing some data that across 3 different people all doing the same thing, recorded different data values, and so my eyes are rolling out of exasperation. So it's now time for Monster Train instead. We are going to be Baron Grail. We're almost done with our complete rotations. I don't think this is going to be as steamrolly as a steamroll my previous run was with Primordium, but I can always hope. So let's go. Let's see what is in store for us. Knowing the game, it's going to give me like Pyre Dominion with Baron Grail. Oh, nope. It gives me Pyre of Entropy. Okay. We are exiled Umbra though. So we get some more soul generations for the Crucible Collector. We get a Sanguine Assistant. We're gonna have a lot of draw. And I think it's probably just the Living Armory, isn't it? Yeah, especially since we can see a Laz. We have 2 chances of Laz banners up steel. I think it's gonna be a Living Assistant. Sure. This is actually a pretty good one with Morsels because it's at the start of the turn. So unless I'm using a Morsel Maker, there's not going to be Morsels there. This is going to be easy. We are just going to make a couple of floors where we let things perish like crazy. And then, of course, you're just going to get the stat buffs everywhere. Yeah. We just want to hit those plinks. We do want things to start dying. Oh, right. What am I doing? I forgot. I want things to die. It's been so long. In all of my 100 runs, I have rarely gotten Baron Grail. So I forget, especially this path. So it's equipment. When I attach equipped not the other ability that Artificer has. But this is fine. We even block there, which is hilarious. And you can let that die. We are just going to double blink. Yeah, we get the kill bottom floor. Which means we can just go ahead and we're gonna full statue. We'll even equip the Morsel and get that easy kill. Okay, so I don't think it's gonna be as steamrolly as feeding multi-strike into a big sludge. But I am already having high hopes here. I don't think we're going to get too much good incants, but we will take the Forever Serum. That could be nice. And the Mind Collapse, I think is what we want, because a +10 into that just kind of guarantees we hit good things. Large Stone. We can take the Plague Doctor. I don't mind you with the Large Stone, because then you're only 2 pip. The downside is we are Savagery. I'd rather have damage shield into Savagery. But we'll take what we get. Yeah, we can drop the Baron here. Alright, you're going to go down. We will ping out the 6 attack. We just kind of throw down triple assistance middle. I don't want to drop the train stewards because I don't want them to come out, okay? Plink is good. We throw down the equipped. Yeah, this works nicely. You can have the lifesteal, which I'm happy with. I could do this, but I'd rather honestly just give you the lifesteal to make sure you survive one attack for sure. And we get the kill. No worries. Pretty good stats there. I think we do Ember and then Space is probably going to be my go-to. Twisted Back is great. We can take a Prismal Dust because why not? Don't think we need more equipment. Rooms could be useful, but I think let's check these spells. -1, holdover. Yeah, I want the damage shield warden over lifesteal. Ooh. So that would be 30 to 60. That's decent to triple. That's only, I mean, that's also good triple. So there's some decent triples if I go for the Gross Michael. Perkio's always good. And the Embers technically give me plus draw. It's the best time for it. Canio is just, you know, I don't actually really want too much small of a deck, so we're going to take the Perkio. Yeah, I think that's the correct call. What's -1, the making of a morsel? We can consume out some stuff. Hold over, double stack. That's fine for a double stack. We'll call that good. Because there's not like I can re-roll, get the remove, consume there. Okay. We will play Lifesteal is better than Damage Shield into Multi-Strike, so we are going to play a Lifesteal up top. This is fine. I'm going to Plink. You can have Damage Shield, you can have this, and we are going to sacrifice the Twisted Assistant. Yeah. Kind of figured this might happen. So we are going to drop everything. That's a good Plink. Let's go ahead and give you Damage Shield 1. Nice. And we block here. I know the lifesteal is more important, but I might as well get the blocks while I can, I think. We're going to go ahead, keep you as live as we can. Get some Plinks. Why not get the Plinks, you know? All right. Oh, we can drop you first. Don't want to forget that. Get this Ember. Could take 1 and get rid of the Calcified Ember. That's not bad. So we're going to do that. Like, I'm still not what you'd call worried by any of this. We're just going to feel lifesteal because they have, once again, they have a much better shot into the Relentless. Look at that. We even get the kill here. It doesn't matter. Okay. Consume Sacrifice. If I get an Endless unit, you know, I could get Endless on the Plague Doctor. That's some good attack. I like that. I like it a lot. Screw the rest of you. Take Ember. If I... Sorry, I mentioned this earlier, right? If I took the Morsel Maker, the one that spawns Morsels, then they don't have the floor by themselves. They don't get the stat gains. I want those stat gains. So the only thing better than what I could see here is the TSA. No TSA. Dualism. That's good here. Let's give you Dualism and a Damage Shield. Quick. Oh, man. I wanted the Endless. Oh, we could do Quick, though. Quick's still quite good. Yeah, we'll get a Baron Grail. We're just going to get those big attacks. Okay, it's the same as before. You two get to go bottom. 20 health is good. I guess you top, you middle. We're going to have to purge those probably. I'm going to sacrifice. Drop you. Drop this assistant. We just start feeding up top. We can ping here. Three, get that life steal. I think we just double drop the junk. Okay, trample's what I want to see. Let's go scissors hands. Oh, life steal, just get as much attack as possible. And we get the guaranteed morsel up top. This is fine. Twisted back. Big blink. Small blink. Draw a card. Get rid of the junk. And we just take a bunch of blocks. Yeah, we're just going to keep that in there as a chumper for a later turn. So the second assistant is not going to go down. Reanimate's good. Another scissors hands. Another block. Give you 3 damage shield. Plink. Plink again. Plink again. Ping you out. Get the morsel. I mean, we get the kill bottom, but we also get the kill everywhere. So we got a 3-floor setup going. I am definitely taking the surgical strike and a gem trove. Just damage shields is great. Don't think I need more unit upgrades, so spell upgrades are wonderful. Plus the artifact, yeah. Okay, -1 the surgical strike. I like that. Artifact shows me Teeth of Gold. Ooh, and let's take a footstool and find our room at some point. How greedy am I? We can hold over that. Okay. Another 20 consume. I don't think we need the permafrost. Do we get a remove consume? We get a spell chain at least. I like the spell chain ember. And the 10 into you, because that just is going to wipe out every single weak unit you can encounter. All right, double big steward goes away. And we continue on. Now the other thing is I could permafrost the sacrifice unit, and that way I can forevermore serum you and then hit it there. I don't know if that's necessary, but it is a possibility. All right, let's drop our units. I guess we can start taking damage. That's gonna be fine. Poor floor, doesn't have a chance. You know, maybe we put the life gain on that holdover. We can spend 3 ember. It's going to counteract the damage I take. That could work. Twisted assistant, but here comes all of the attack values. Obviously, I forgot that was there. Plink misses. Just damage shield the floor. You need attack. And we need a little bit of damage into that guy, please. Unfortunately, we'll probably take some damage, but surgical strike coming in big clutch there. Let's go ahead and Gem Trove. Save a damage shield. I guess we'll pump you up this time because you're in the lead. Pop you for the Ember. Big Plink. Pretty nice. Can I get the extra damage there? Oh, yeah, another Big Plink. We don't get to cast any of these cards I want to get out. Well, that's fine. You know, I could be feeding Morsels to you. Make sure you have good stats. We drop a blocker. Get those damage shields. This is all good enough for me. Get you out. Let's get our blockers again. Gem Trove's great. You are going to have a great amount of life steal. No point in taking those off, but we can just pop this train sewer to get rid of him. All right. Yeah, Gem Trove. Let's give you a life steal because that's pretty funny. And then one more damage shield. We get easy kills everywhere again. Good job, Floor. I'm proud of you. Take a little bit of damage. I don't think we need another Surgical Strike. Oregon Harvester is pretty funny. I mean, I think you are better with Rage, but the Oregon Harvester could also work. Now we'll stick with the Rage. We'll take the Excavation Eruption because we do want to be able to clear backliners, and that is backline clear. What do we see here? Do we take Inferno Room? Probably not. Probably not. Meat Shield and Zone of Silence, though. We can take both of those. And we are going to get rid of the 2 Spear Stewards. We could get rid of the junk, but I don't care about it being in the deck at the moment because it does give me or help me get more draw currently. I mean, we silenced this floor. We dropped the lifesteal unit. We dropped the damage shield unit. Let's get that Ember. Yeah, see when we can just pop all of these. You're not quite dead, which is fine. Go Scissors Hands. Let's get a draw. Defend us. Darn. You're dying way too early. So what we're definitely going to do is we're definitely going to go space this time. And then we can drop damage shield in front and still feed it some morsels. Some good defense. I don't like this, okay? I don't like what's happening here. Yeah, that's really not ideal. You're gaining more health than you're taking. Whew. Yeah, this isn't good. That helps. That definitely helps. Now, the bright side is, since you have so much health here, minus 19, so we're going to get hit 3 times for, what, 27? Oh, that is bad. And that is really bad. I mean, we're not dead. We're only getting hit twice. But that is half of our health there. Not cool, game. So now we gotta just save health. Let's go ahead and just pop units to get them out of here. We don't need you to take 3, so we're not gonna have you take 3. Just get that out of the deck. Get this out of the deck, yeah. Just pop that. We can pop you, then we don't take damage. Nice. It's not going to gain me enough Ember to matter. But we're definitely going to be taking in space, I think. I think we are still going to get this kill. I mean, Ember also helps. Oh man, they both kind of help. Space is really good because we get defense, we get the quick unit. Ember really help. Oh man, it all just really helps. Let's be honest here. Let's take Minds of Their Own. We're gonna take Ember. I need to cast more shards. If I have that as a holdover 3, there's a life here, so we're gonna go another holdover. That's not quite amazing. Permafrost. These aren't quite what I want to see. Could hold over Minds of Their Own, but it's too much Ember at the moment. Lightforge, that does give you 40 health, so we're going to take it. Yeah, we'll get that scrap for parts, I guess. There we go. Remove, consume, excavated embers, done. Healing on the gem trove, done. Let's get more free morsels. More free ember. We dupe the excavated ember. Okay. The dupe on the excavated ember is going to help a lot, I think. We do silence floor first again. Damage shield, I think, might be a little bit better here. Get rid of the junk. We're just going to start drawing cards. Get through this deck. And start feeding you. All the attack we can muster. We'll double up on your lifesteal. Now, it is quite nice if I could draw my targeting spell. Just get some more life gain. We're just gonna drop a bunch of units. Get rid of that for now. Oh no, how dare you? That's rude. I'm gonna do this. Oh right, that hits you. That's fine. Okay. Let's start getting attacks up. Gem Trove is fine. You know what? Let's give you the lifesteal this turn. Just gonna ping those because I can. This is gonna be fine. Alright, the full heals. Rude. So I guess we need our guy on top to get a heal. Or not a heal, an artifact? An equipment? Equipment, that's the word I'm looking for. In equipment. That is a good chunk of damage coming in, unfortunately. Thank you, Excavated Embers, though. 117? There we go. Ping. You only heal 150, so we want to get the damage in there. We also want to get the heals. You take 4 hits still? Wow. That is rough. Okay, yeah, we'll just get this damage up. We will Minds of Their Own. Pop you. Drop this. Get some more attack up on the floor. Yeah, we get a nice kill there. So we are not going to risk too much here. Okay, we risked something. There we go. We have on risk my risk. That one guy undid all of my life gain. Oh. Ooh. Lifesteal 2? Not bad. Nah, I'd rather just plink things. Plink them all! More space for units. I'm gonna take that because that puts morsels on my barren floor, which is hilarious, okay? Give me health. Definitely play 3 things. Definitely lost luggage. Definitely armor. Spell chain. Another one of these. Very cool. Get -1 on mines, plus 10 on... Turn you into a 20 is pretty good, but let's turn you into a 35. 45 card deck. What's a word of the purge? A bad plink. Bad flank. All right, let's see what happens. We silence this floor. We summon our 2 pals downstairs. Damage shield goes upstairs. You go middle. Let's get that morsel. Get that next morsel. We can sacrifice you. This is nice actually now. Alright, get rid of those 3. You're just gonna chump for us. We can damage shield here. You still take damage, which is fine. But now you also get damage shield. Now, obviously, that's scary looking, right? So let's cast a spell. Let's get equipments going. And then we can just start drawing a bunch of stuff. Right, I need to remember to equip my other guys. The double plank hits. Amazing. We get free attacks. Get some damage shield out, and yeah, we try to maximize our damage. Let's get more attack. Get a unit down. Just go ahead and pop both of those. They can go. Let's see what do we draw. Yeah, this is what I kind of expected. We need as much damage on these things as we can get. Give you the trample. That's good. Oh, that's going to be damage. Give you the lifesteal now. Definitely get more life gain. Honestly, excavation eruption. 89. Oh man, 130, 147. Just barely gets that kill. $230. Not ideal. We attack and then let's gain the health. 112. I guess we excavate. Wow. Oh, the hits on my excavation eruption missed. Rude game. Very rude. You die? That's also rude. I don't know why I played that bottom. That was like the worst spot for it. Okay. Gotta ping out annoying units. There we go. We get a kill. Gem Trove. I'm gonna keep blocking there. You're getting some good attacks. There we go. Space in. Nice. Ping you. Okay. I think we've stabilized really well here. It's really easy to trigger this Ember Staff, which is nice. Let's get these draws. Ping out all the small guys. Such a good card. Damage shield. Oofed. If we block one, you live. That's nice. So let's give you another damage shield then. We can get rid of all of our junk. Nice. And then I guess ping the back one for 14 because he's more likely to live. We are at 9 cards, so I can cast one of those. 3, 6, 9. That's going to put me down a card, so we'll cast one of these. Drop a unit. Then we can cast this again. Cast spell unit, cast the shard. There we go. Now we can just take things out with a surgical strike. You still live. How dare you? Excavation eruption. We want to wipe that floor out. Give you as much health as we can, and then once again we hit that back unit. Because we're killing the front one with attack damage. Now the question is this enough to kill here? Not even close. All right. Okay, we got the floor cleared here. Let's get our morsels, a damage shield, and a... Oh no, what am I doing? You're just killing everything. Rude of me. Oh, 131, so you're going to hit me twice. Let's get rid of our junk. I mean, we got this cleared on the top floor at least. Just don't like taking that damage. Get rid of one of you, drop the morsel. Awesome. Get that out of here. Gain the life. We want to try to get as much health as we can going into the Titan fight. Though I think with 100 health, we're going to be pretty fine. Even if we, like, face tank every single junk. Okay? Drop you. Draw a couple spells. Get a gem trove going. Draw spells again. I'm trying to see if I can draw my life gain again. Nope. But we do get plenty of morsels. We do have 47 damage shield. Thank you, Dualism damage shield. Okay, fight the Titans. Bring it on. The key is somehow to keep our Baron alive, I guess, so we can keep our fun little beaker thrower lady alive as well. Let's go Plague Doctor. We played these two in the same orders last time, though. Awesome. We drop you down. Let's get rid of a junk. Let us drop a bunch of units first. Okay, so I think we're fine here. We attack once. I'm going to take some damage. I think you might be a little slow. So we're going to throw the damage into you. Now, obviously, Lifesteal is not good for us to get hit by. We want you to reanimate, though. We're just going to give you the attack to start with. $19.20, yeah, so he can drop the Twisted back. Let's get rid of the junk. You know what? No, we're going to scrap for parts here. And drop you. That's much better. We need to get our damage shield going up top. Where's my Morsels, man? Where is my Morsels? Get you out of here. Get you out of here. Finally get a Morsel. And they finally get my damage shields. Let's keep things healthy. And let's just take those hits. How dare you survive? Blocker, go. Armor, go. Yeah, we are going to be gaining plenty here. Man, I'm missing some hits I really, really want to hit, okay? Anyways, there's our damage shield. This is all fine. We're just going to keep taking the damage. I am okay with that. And I guess we get the attack up. I should have put a damage shield one here. Though you're getting the life steal, so you're pretty well set off. We'll give you attack. Drop this. We double, triple Ember. Morsel Miner comes down. Eruption just kind of hits things. Damage shield, thank you. We do want to keep you alive. Let's get rid of all this junk. Blink, space. 187 pops everything. 21, 31. 11, so let's pop you in the back. Still really not worried about my health here, okay? I love seeing surgical strike into this guy. Okay. Gonna block. Then you get all this fun stuff. We can just surgical strike again, because why not? Oh no, we take a bunch of damage. I don't care. I am still 100% unworried about my health total here, okay? Drop this, drop a shard, we will double chain. Nice, we even get a blocker now. Gem Trove to block a bunch more. We still need you to keep gaining damage shield. One morsel is more than enough damage shield, which is great. Because one morsel is double damage shield. Yeah, so if we just get a, like, one or two extras, we're more than surviving up there. I mean, we're more than surviving already. We have 13 damage shield. Bop, bop, bop. No longer worried about top being the one to kill. It's definitely going to be bottom. Drop the scissor hands. Drop a morsel defender. We will drop another morsel, just up top this time. Gem Trove, always good. Let's continue to give you health in order to combat the scary you. Minds of their own allows us to clear out the floor, which is great. Why not cast you? Why not give us more space? I don't know. Blink here, pink here. We die a very slow death, which is, once again, not very scary. This is not my favorite hand, that's for sure. Well, we're getting there. We are very definitely going to get there. It's just going to take a little bit. Let's get some more damage shield back up there. Thank you. We just prevent damage. You know what? Let's get rid of that. We're not using it. Prismal Dust. I think I've used you once or twice. No, my damage shield. Alright, Morsel 1. Morsel 2. Let's get a couple of junks out. Give you the damage shield. And then let's get our numbers nice and high here for the next round of attacks. We almost killed this guy. So we're going to focus on 888. So you're at 1. You're at 1. So yeah, you explode this turn. Finally. This is Gem Trove. You get a nice block. You get a pair of Morsels. Let's just keep being a jerk to them, because that is the proper way to do things. Blink. Pop, pop. Oh no, we take another 3. And another 3. What a shame. Boop. All right, run summary. So, multi-floor Morsels actually works? Question mark. I mean, and we weren't even like, okay. Obviously, it didn't work into the Titan fight because I ran out of Morsel generation, or well, I lost my guy, my mid-floor unit before I could get the Morsel generation, I should say. But especially because of the Titan fight and savagery, and let's be honest, Dominion Seraph, savagery, Dominion Seraphs, and the Titan fight, I do think damage shield, even with the worst attack numbers, is better. Sorry, yeah, Crucible Warden with its worst attack is better than the Collector with its better attack. Both were fine. Definitely could support the double Morsel line. Instead, you know, I picked up a Crucible extension at the end to play my extra Morsels when I did generate them. I do think one nice thing about Monster Train 1 clans is they have a lot of decent enough 3-cost spells that when you can put a Holy Stone in them and gain a lot of value out of them. So Holy Stone Gem Trove, a Holy Stone Cycle of Life, Holy Stone Crypt Builder, or Titan's Tooth, or Guardian's Amulet, or let's get out of Stygian now because we're not going to do Ice Tornado. What a horrible card. Ritual of Battle, Inferno. There's so many good or good enough 3-cost cards that you can slap that Holy Stone in to gain life and just stabilize really well. Because we gained a lot of life in all 3 of these battles, even though we took so much damage. Okay, so I do like that. It also helps offset the fact that, 3 Ember for 3 life means I don't have to play out 3 Vengeful Shards and maintain neutrality. But yeah, Plague Doctor pumping you up. You give a lot of damage. You get a slowly increased attack because of the trample. Then you just kind of blow things up. Eventually, it worked. Baron Grail 24. Yeah, that was our main scaling for the Plague Doctor. It worked pretty well. Zone of Silence is nice in the start. Double Collectors. Somehow I made it work, and I'm happy about that. So it's once again, this is exiled Umbra, okay? So I have Plinks. I could, and I did, against Savagery, do a decent job of keeping both of the collectors, sorry, the Crucible Collector and Crucible Warden, not both collectors, both of the Crucible dogs alive. A decent enough job, because a gem trove and making of a morsel. So I guess it's theoretically possible to do without, the Morsel Maker or Morsel Master guys, possible to do a multi-floor morsel strategies where you're feeding morsels on several floors. I think it's a possibility now, which is hilarious. Obviously, early Perkio, Ring 3 Perkio is amazing. Goes great with the Excavated Embers, gives you a lot of chances to get those remove consumed twin stones onto it. So that's a lot of extra ember generation, help me play things. I do like Wanderer's Talisman in a morsel strategies because unless, once again, you're using Morsel Master and Morsel Maker, all the morsels are gone at the start of the round. So they're getting the +5/+5 for, and you don't have to worry about anything else on the floor. So that actually is a pretty decent synergy. But yeah, that is the end of this run. We pushed through for 99. Thank you for watching and have fun.